Greetings to you all and welcome to Ristar. Ristar, say hello. That's an odd choice of words in order to greet someone, but yes, come on. Behold, the plot. Now you're going to get some incredibly vague plots because, well, it's a platformer. I'm not sure what you're expecting, but it's plot nonetheless. So clearly we have this villainous chap. You can tell that he's a bad guy because evil, corrupted, and evil again are the words that have been used to describe this tyrant greedy. But the people? They've got one remaining hope. And that is in the legendary hero. Another world? Universe? Galaxy? I'm not sure. But whatever, there's a lot of chaos and destruction going on. However, I am too busy sleeping in my fortified bedchamber / cocoon to pay any attention. But finally, I heed the call. But that's right, I'm not the legendary hero. I am the hero's son. Will that play into the story at all? Almost certainly not, but I guess technically I'm out to save my dad. Maybe. Whatever, let's crack on. So, as with any good platformer, we have the game start and the options option. We have the difficulty setting that I'm not going to be changing. The controls look uninspired. We have the password system that I'll almost certainly be touching later on. But for now, let's keep things as they are. Let's get to work. That is very, very creepy. Also, this game wants to be Sonic, if you can't tell. Just look at the graphics, look! Even the intro screen is the most Sonic-looking thing I've ever seen in my life. But this is Ristar. He's a star, right? Right. As a star, he does the most logical, star-based actions. So he can jump with his shoes, his sneakers that are made for supersonic speed. He's not Sonic. But he can't jump on enemies, that's not the way he does things. He's a star, so obviously he uses his hands. And what he tends to do to enemies is he grabs them maliciously, and then he vibrates them. He shakes them until they can't take any more, whilst he stares deep into their soul. And eventually the enemies accept their fate, and Ristar puts them out of their misery. But the sound effect keeps playing for some unknown reason. Finally, it's gone. I thought that rabbit creature was going to be forever in turmoil. But yes, Ristar is a very simple platformer. It has one gimmick, and that is I have hands. Grabby hands. I can grab my hands in any of the 8 traditional directions, and it's a lot of grabbing onto things. Grabbing onto hooks to climb, grabbing onto branches to swing. This is the main gimmick you're going to see in the game, okay? Of course, if we do it diagonal, we can use this to ascend, and that lets us get treasure chest. Every enemy will be defeated, except that one, by grabbing them and bonking them. Alright, arrow. That was an extra life. Okay, very good. Ristar is also a game of secrets. It's quite apparent I can go down here, yes? See? Look at that, secret. Maybe, I don't know. I think actually it's another route that gets me to the same point. That you come from the bottom. But keep your eye out for secrets, it's gonna happen. As you can probably guess, we're gonna have more gimmicks with the grabbing action. Holding on to things whilst things carry us places is a common thing you're gonna see in this game. For example, the game wants me to go down, but the game has no authority over me. Instead, I choose to go up, and right. Not sure why I started shaking so violently there, but I guess my arms were giving out. Look, spikes, painful, but fortunately a twisting tree. To be clear, I do like this game. I think its gimmick is a fun one. It's simple, it's easy to understand, it's fun. Why did I blow up? Here's the natural evolution for this gimmick then. These are handles, I don't know what they're technically called, I'm going to call them handles. You can spin on these and you can continue spinning to build up speed until you start to flash like a star. Or twinkle, I suppose, that's what stars do, right? and then you can launch yourself at tremendous speed, which you have surprisingly good control over. You'll see this come into play fairly often. And this is not a handle, this is completely different. This is a bonus handle. Couldn't you tell the difference? You'll learn to tell. Actually, you won't, because they look identical, but... bonus stages are just skill tests to make sure you're good at doing this shooting mechanic. Fantastic, easy stuff. In order to control yourself when you shoot off from one of these sling spirals, it's just when you let go is your initial angle, and then up, down, left, right. Has some influence over your movement. But enough of that, we're playing a platformer. That means we need to fight bosses. Behold, it's the snake. It's the snake in the noughts and crosses grid. But he's cheating by taking multiple turns in a row. So how do you think I kill a boss? Because I can't jump on things' heads. This isn't one of those platformers. That's right. You bonk him. Head to head. This is the way Ristar will be dealing with all of his problems. Headbutts. Yes, that boss took 3 hits. I suppose technically he's not a boss because... well, you'll see. This handle is also not a regular handle. Well, it is, I guess. It's the ending handle. What's the difference on that? It exists to let you get high. And if you get high enough, you get points. And what do points do? I don't think they do anything. But they might. Welcome to level 2. There is a chameleon waiting to take me out. You fool. Missed my target, but that's alright. We'll make it work. Every now and again, you're gonna give the monsters the good old stare down. Look at the panic in his eyes. He knows it's coming. It's time for a secret. This chest up here. I haven't shown this yet, but if you try to grab a wall that doesn't have handles, this is what happens. And you can kind of maintain your position, but I can't get up there using that method. I have to get up there using a different method. That's right. I must enlist the bird. Thanks, bird. That thing's worth some points. Points probably do something, I don't know, that continues maybe? Nowhere to go, only one thing for it. Use your head. Always the answer. Disclaimer about my own knowledge in this game. I never owned this game, but I rented it once. It's a classic for me. And I remember really enjoying this game. It's very simple. It's very bright, very colourful. But it just feels good. The gameplay is very solid, very slick. The whole grabbing gimmick is done very well. It's better than you think. And if you're wondering how I can remember so much of the game if I've only played it once, about 20 years ago, the answer is I played through stage 1 to familiarise myself with the game before I started recording. Sue me. But now we're flying blind. What is this? I guess I go up then, do I? Perfect. I already had full HP, but that was probably a full heal. We'll find out later on. I'm sure I will die in this game. I remember it gets difficult. What happened? Okay, the game's officially got difficult. Just because it's dark, I can't see what's going on. The bioluminescence of these plants is not up to standard. And this is an end of stage handle, I can tell. Because the screen didn't scroll. That's right, I got tactics. So this is why I say the snake thing isn't really a boss. I'll call it a mini-boss, I suppose. Because there are specific dedicated boss levels with the real bosses. So this, my friends, this is a boss. Prepare yourself. I don't remember what this is. But I remember this music. It's incredible that a game that I would have played for one weekend 20 years ago, and I remember its boss music. But I don't know, I think it's pretty good. One of my other main memories I have from Ristar is that the answer to every boss is to just attack like a lunatic. Hey, this mustachioed man, isn't he? He's from the introduction, right? He's a friendly guy. Oh, right, the evil, corrupted, evil tyrant, evil greedy. He did something, didn't he? He'd, like, controlled... What, corrupted is the word you typically use. He corrupted the leaders of the planet, so I guess he's a friendly guy who was corrupted by the blob on his back. Got it. We understand. The game makers have not only played a little bit of Sonic when they made this game, they've also played some Kirby, so you're just gonna have to let the two intermerge. Just stop talking to me, Ristar. I don't like your voice. But that's it, World 1 complete. It's time for World 2, I mean Round 2. Planet Undertow. Alright. Fun's over, guys. It's time for a water level. Honestly, why do platformers insist on having water? I remember this music track as well. Why? Why is the music so familiar in this game to me? I mean, it's pretty good, don't get me wrong, but I'm just surprised it stayed with me. Alright, game, I think I've proved I know how to handle these fish. Can we stop with this? Thanks. Let's test out my swimming options, where it seems stars float. I'm not pressing any buttons there. I'm making myself sink and then leaving it. So I rise to the surface automatically. I can do an accelerated swim and I can grab. So long as I've got my hands, I'm okay. So in the top right you can see I've got my health. 4 stars. I'm a star and I got 4 stars. It's confusing, but it's what we got. Not sure what's going on in this world. Trying to understand it, but failing. Because looking in the background, the world seems to be a desert. A flooded desert. I'm gonna make a point to get some points. If nothing else, it lets me say the word point back to back and have it make sense, which is nice. This is something you'll see me try to do and fail multiple times. You can ascend on a wall that you're not supposed to be able to climb, but you never really get over the lip at the top, from what I remember. The game doesn't want you to. Where am I supposed to be going, then? Wait, I can just jump. What am I doing? I just jump when the water level's high. You're gonna have to give me some grace. It seems my mind isn't working quite right. You know what, Eel? I'm gonna leave you. Leave you for another day. You're a lucky chap, not the fish again. Look. I wanted to grab you and torment you, but it doesn't let me. I can't hold on to those fish. Well, this is completely pointless. Okay, so the blue star is probably a full heal, but maybe it's heal 2 or 3. Well, it'd have a hard job to heal more than 3, wouldn't it? What's going on? Why are you throwing pebbles at me? You understand? Oh my god. I feel bad killing you. Let's take a look at my idle animation. I'm grumpy as all hell. Don't do it again. They're doing it again, god damn it. Alright, bring it. Is this my mini-boss? I wonder if that would have been hard to avoid if it didn't strategically all miss me. Alright, blobs, fish, jellyfish. What comes next? Maybe we'll call the first things jellies. That way we've kind of combined our opponents into the final form, the jellyfish. That's an ending hook. Damn it, the sky is lower than I thought. And I'm a star that flies through space, but I can't go that high. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Not in the slightest. Righty-ho. Bubbles. Yes, I've played platformers before, I know how bubbles work. Extra life, fantastic. I can see that you're interactable, starfish. I don't know who you think you're fooling here. Okay, that was we got a spawner. I know you're interactable. I don't trust you in the slightest. Wait. We need to start on the low one, don't we? Over here. That was fantastic. Everybody remember that. It's so hard to actually get onto the first bubble. I launch myself out of the water if I... You know what, screw this, I'm gonna have a look down here. I have willingly chosen to go the water path when there was potentially a non-water path. What the hell is wrong with me? Alright, I'm getting it. Kill the spawner. Open the path. Okay, in that case, I actually quite like this route I've chosen because it's combat-based. And you know me, combat is the easier option. You give me a choice between combat and puzzles, we're going combat. You can run. You can summon your mum. But it won't save you. Ooh. I'm gonna assume the bubble's just led to a secret with sort of like an extra life or something. I doubt it was anything too grand. Why would anyone do this? Also, why can't I turn around? If I want to go backwards, I have to go blind. It's ambitious. I realize why somebody might do this. Okay, I understand now, game. So there's a strong current that's blowing me in the wrong direction, caused by this thing. And I can hold on to the handles in order to not get sucked away. I understand. This is rising, so I just wait, do I? I don't know why I'm killing these things, but I am. It's because I'm the hero, goddammit. If these things been corrupted, in which case I could try saving them instead of killing them. Nah. Just kill everything. I don't know how old Ristar is supposed to be, but he sounds quite young. He's probably not that tactically advanced. I don't feel like I'm making any progress here. I'm rebounding so far after every headbutt. Presumably there's going to be another squid mama. I suppose I should try to avoid attacks and play strategically, but... What? Why did you create a path behind me as like a wall, and then immediately despawn it? Why, game? Just why? What were you thinking? I need to hold on to this when the wind gets up. Never mind, I'll just ignore the mechanic entirely. Fantastic. Is it just me, or is this stage particularly long? I mean, I know it's a water stage, so it... Why didn't I take damage there? I know it's a water stage, so it's going to feel like it's taking longer, because I'm moving generally slower, but still, this is slow, right? I am so unbelievably suspicious of this thing. I'm not touching it. I don't care. It might be an extra life for all I know. I'm not touching it. I swear, I was trying to get as high as I possibly could. And that's what happened. Orsat. It's time to take out Orsat. What's going on in the background? Who imprisoned these fish? I don't like it. Release them immediately. Was this the work of the evil, corrupted, evil, greedy, evil tyrant of evil? You're a hammerhead shark. You seem to have got out of your cage. I'm just observing the fight. I'm not pressing any buttons, by the way. This is just what Ristar does. Ooh. That's kinda cute. I like that. The hammerhead shark is using his hammerhead to hammer something. Like a hammer. It's very simple, but, you know, it's nice. I get the feeling that if I stay at the top, I'm completely invulnerable, except for the hammering move. What are you doing? Right, you can drop bombs? That is not what I was expecting from a shark, I'll be perfectly honest with you, mate. Okay, you have a wide range of attacks. Bombing time, it is. Just swim at me a bit. There we go, that's the good stuff. And you seem to be uncorking the ocean. Strange that this entire cave system is just plugged with rubber corks, but it works to my favour. I assume hiding at the top isn't going to work when there's less water, but it's working so far. Come on then, Orsat. Can't handle my evasive maneuvers. I can tread water like the best of them. You want me to finish him off, don't you, game? But he hasn't done anything wrong. He's corrupted. He's fine. He was imprisoned. He broke out. Oh, needs must. Die. Now he's exploding. Why would an aquatic creature be filled with explosives? Whatever, world complete, I'm out of here. Undertow is a nice name for a water planet. I think the grassy world was called Flora, if I remember correctly, so we got some practical naming system. The game just called me unbelievable for beating World 2. I feel kinda special right now. Thank you, game. It's very kind of you. Planet Scorch, the fire planet. Presumably. I saw a volcano erupt in the background, but it erupts like a laser cannon going off. Right, what is this? Oh, I'm beaten by this thing. What the devil is this? Just a weapon? Is it just for me to bait out traps with? It might be. I think it is. That's probably its purpose. Alright, I'm tossing myself in the fire. Get off me, you damn vulture. You're gonna put me in the flames. Oh, that's a bit sinister. I'm gonna assume that's burning oil that's flashing violently at the bottom of the screen. We take a minute to appreciate how evil of a trap that is. Not from a gameplay point of view, because I'm just an idiot who didn't see the spots on the floor. But whoever created that trap decided what I'm going to do is I am going to make a cage that drops and traps people in it. I am then going to flood the cage with burning oil. Now, I don't care how corrupted you've been. There's something wrong with you if you can come up with that trap. And that's how we deal with the vulture, we just ignore him. Gonna bide my time. I should probably take my statue with me, actually. Just in case, you know how it is. A little toasty on the underside here, but I'm alright. Would anyone like to guess how I didn't take damage there? Because I don't know. Would anyone like to guess how that pipe is suspended in midair? Because I don't know. Still don't know how you damage this damn thing. Just take a hit and run. Get on with your life. That's what the star's here for. I mean, I see the trap. I'll just skip it then, shall I? Let me play a game of the floor is lava on this lava-filled planet. With the burning floor of lava beneath me. Okay, the name of the game is just go fast, so the lava doesn't catch up with you. I understand, I understand. What's this? Ascend! Oh, that actually worked. I'm genuinely surprised. Mini-boss time? Not sure what that squeaky noise was. Not memory. No, please. No, God, no. Wait, the numbers stay there? Okay, I'm alright. Whew. I thought it was memory. Turns out it was just reading comprehension. Thanks, game. Not the easiest memory game in the world, to be honest with you. Not the hardest either, but... you know, a little bit of a challenge there. Just sprinkled in. I suppose we can guess how many worlds there's going to be if we look at this map, because the green one is where we started, water was the blue planet next to it. Now we're in the red world. The next time we get to the world map, I can't call it the world map, it's not a world, is it? The galactical map. We can take a stab and a guess at how many stages there's going to be. Well, this isn't going to end well. Or, it's the best shot you've ever seen in your life. How come the time when I miss horrendously is the one that goes well? That was nearly flawless. Hope it was worth my time coming up here. I'll go that way. Apparently I dodged something there, and I'm very impressed at myself for doing so. Because I did not see it coming. I should probably climb down these things rather than just jump and hope for the best. I'm sure we'll learn at some point of our mistakes, but we're not there yet. You swine who looks nothing like Knuckles. What's that? You burnt the entire forest? I mean the entire scorched stage? How could you? We're pressing the evil switches, man. Honestly, this game reminds me so much of Sonic, it's unbelievable. I think it's supposed to. I think they're playing to it. Why are these systems not counterweighted? I'm gonna assume I wasn't supposed to do such precise platforming, but it worked for me. But that's a shame. Also, it's ironic that the Star Child would be defeated by what's a piece of a star called? I suppose generally they don't separate off from their main bodies, so this isn't an issue. Starlight, I'll call it Starlight. I can flip down here if I'm feeling scared. I'm feeling scared. Yeah, maybe the game is just set up in a way that it won't screw me over entirely if I take things slow and I take the logical path. Maybe for once in my life, I'll try and play a game slowly and logical as we fight against Adahan. Alright, Adahan, I've come to possibly kill you or possibly free you from corruption. Why are you giving me a full heal? Okay, that's why. Well, I'm off to a fantastic start here. I assumed we'd start falling at some point. There was a clue somewhere. Just an aside, something I'd... Oh, that's the end of the falling bit, alright. Your claws can apparently grab into thin air. But one of my favourite things from old games that you get that you never see anymore is bosses that when you hit them, they change colour. And it's a tiny little thing, but there was a period of time when nigh on every boss on the SNES and the Mega Drive did this. I remember it mostly from Bomberman, for some reason. But it was a great way of... I could have died to this. I could have died to that. But it was a great way to visualise that you were doing damage to the boss without having to give them a health bar or something. Just have them change colour. They would typically start in correct colours for the boss, and then it would go towards a red. It's usually the way it worked. I don't know, I liked it. You don't see it anymore. But it makes it very clear that you've dealt damage when you see that colour change. It's the little things. I'm only great this time. I'm sorry, Ristar, I let you down. Where are we going? Moss Land. No. Sonata Futuristic Land? I don't know why Sonata means futuristic. No, it's Music Land. I should have gone with the most logical thing. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I like trumpets as grappling hooks. Okay. Hey. You dance, Ristar, while I figure this out. I have put the metronome in the fan, but I don't know what it achieved. You would like a metronome? This game's taken an odd turn, but I don't hate it. Oh, this is remarkably awkward. Alright, who wants a metronome? Is this a metronome thief? Or is this a friend? Metronome for you, good sir? I feel like this is the tutorial part of the stage. I could have got this here myself, but alright, thank you. Oh, I see. All of these mechanisms are just to help me transport the metronome. I understand. Why am I going left? I don't like it. I'm okay with a metronome escort mission. It's not something I ever thought I'd say, but it's alright. What's happened? Come back here, damn you! You impudent fan. You! Give it back! I'm gonna make this guy pay like you've never sinned before, you utter swine. And let that be a lesson to you. I mean, he's dead, so... Well, what am I supposed to do here? Well, that was a near thing. It worked. How the hell am I supposed to get this now that I missed it? Is it just me, or has the difficulty of the game gone up somewhat? I'm in no danger of dying, but... just the brain power required to maneuver this thing is... I'm not saying it's much, but... it's more than the rest of the game up to this point. And that door alone, the fact that you have to grab it for after you've walked beyond the door. I mean, how did child me figure this stuff out? Oh, right, I have to hold it for you. I forgot. You're helpless. Just one moment, I'm getting squeaked at. I just destroyed the concept of music. You! I should have watched your track above. I would have known where you were going to take it. The only one I can truly trust is the fan. You! Okay, I'm so angry at that little robot. I didn't think I'd have such an emotional response, but I did. I thought he was taking it all the way back. Where the other one took it, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I overreacted, I'm sorry. It seems I need to shoot myself up and grab this one, like that. That was easy. That's clearly the intended way of doing that. Oh, there's bombs everywhere. Alright, Mr. Squeaks. How the hell am I supposed to do this? How can you live in Music World and be out of tune? That just doesn't seem right. I can climb higher here. There's no reason to stop. I can bounce off this wall until I get to the grippable part of here. The fan doesn't cooperate though, and I presume I'm gonna need this thing. Come on. Into my grabby hands. I appreciate this game's use of little arrows. Normally I don't like games that directly tell me where to go, because the argument is always, well, if the game was better designed, I wouldn't need an arrow to know where to go, I'd be able to just see. But the little pipes where you can flip down underneath are quite hard to notice. And it doesn't feel too intrusive just to have one little... By the way, you can go down here. If I miss this throw, it's going to be very annoying. Do I think I need to jump before throwing? Let's do a test throw. If I stand on the edge and throw without jumping, it'll make it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call science. Enjoy, you musical bird, you. Well, here, that means a mini-boss is coming. He's a conductor, good lord. I'm just gonna kill this one on the left. I've taken a disliking to it. I didn't even know these things were killable until this boss came. I'm sorry, say what you want, but this boss is adorable. I can see as a child why this game stayed in my memory. It's got a certain magic to it. It's got a sense of whimsy. Is a word you don't use very often. Ristar dances to the beat. He loves it. I swear that wasn't my idle animation before. Do I have different idle animations depending on what world I'm in? If I do, that's incredible. I'm going to test it in the next world. Look, just try to kill me, please. We've not got all day. There's a good chap. This performance is over. That was unimpressive. You pretend you didn't see this. Dance, dance. So that's World 4. By my reckoning, there's another 5 worlds after this. That's how it looked. Assuming the galaxies are also worlds, even though they're clearly not worlds, by definition of the word. But I'm going to assume. Alright, fine, I won't go that way then. You didn't give me a down arrow, I was all confused. I'm getting kind of annihilated by everything in this stage. That's not helping. The only thing I understand how to fight are these slimes. Need to be the common enemy of the game. Is that a gong? It's got a nice sound to it. I wasn't ready to see this. Got it. You dodged the little one. You killed the big one. As always, not sure what they did to deserve death, but they stood before me. And that's enough. For all I know, they were just practicing a dance routine and it went slightly wrong. they're still gonna die for it. You've got to have some kind of penalty for the mistakes you make. Otherwise, what motivates you to be better? Slam. You do double slam, right? Yes. I don't know how dangerous these things are. I'm just going when I see the double slam. Can I grab you? We'll never know. We'll save that mystery for another day. I don't know what it is, but I love things like this. When you just get launched upwards, especially when you twirl as you do it. It's just fun. I don't know why. I can't explain why I enjoy the things I do, but I do. Also, this looks very difficult. It's the little attentions to detail. Why are these walls musical? They don't need to be. Just for fun. It's okay, we're gonna lose a few lives here and there. This game has continues, I know that much. So things can't go that badly. Famous last words, I know. I feel kind of lost in the stage, but I think it's because there was multiple paths. The one I took was particularly strange, but it worked. Completely unnecessary. I give up on these height swings, I swear. Let's forget all of that. Let's just go fight Warwick. That's her name. That is certainly a name. It is the leader of Music Land himself. Wait, who's the leader? You sound horrible. Let the other guy sing. He's much better than you. I think I'm dealing damage because he's making a shocked expression on his face. Yes, get off your perch. That's it. Sing. Sing, you beautiful beast. I suppose my duty is to kill the imposter. Essentially, the little guy then is my own hype man, is he? He's singing my theme music for me, my battle theme. I've always wanted my own musician. Just follow me around. Alright, alright. It seems a pretty simple boss fight. We just gotta dodge the music notes. The bad ones. We gotta enjoy the good ones. I like how self-aware the game is, though. It knows that this boss music is absolutely superb. And so the villain is someone who jeopardizes the good music. I'm allowed to hit him twice per cycle. Understood. That also works. Just any part of the perch damages... Well, not damages him, but... assists towards knocking him down. Seems a little unfortunate on my part there that I would immediately fall into a music note, but whatever. When you're not on the perch, you really aren't a threat, mate. Even if you... hello. Even if you jump directly at me, I can just grab you mid-attack. I assume the bits of the ceiling that you're caving in deal damage. Also, why do you distort my visual field? I don't know, the senses are interlinked, I suppose. Explode, you evil birds of bad singing ability. From what I can tell, it's the only reason why I killed him. He's not very good at singing. And by that criteria, I wouldn't last long in this world either. But it is the music world. And that's showbiz, as they say. Tell me, was I fantastic? Technical bonus, 1000. What does that mean? I have no idea. I'm wonderful, though. This game knows how to make me feel good. Ristar, let's move. We gotta attack Ice World. Looks kind of icy. There's always an ice world, always. Freon, that sounds cold, and it's snowing, and it's playing Jingle Bells in the background. Looks like we were right. That is a very relaxing piece of ice music. Oh, good lord, I'm skiing. I have no control over my character. This is essentially a cinematic. And you're gonna give me control? No? Or was that it? That was completely pointless. Let's go. But you know who else has a random bit of skiing in one of his stages? Particularly his ice stage, but I mean, if you're going to put skiing anywhere, it's going to be the ice stage, right? That's right, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Where on earth did they get this idea from? Nobody knows. I should explain my movement here. So I have no left and right when I'm sliding on the ice. I am pressing left, nothing's happening. I'm just locked into traveling in the direction I was already going. So I'm going right, and I can't stop it. I can jump, but it jumps with momentum to the right. Ah, I see, and if you go up a little ramp, then you can reverse direction. Got it, got it. It's important to explain, because you might be looking at it thinking, well, why doesn't Artega just stop? What's he doing? Why is he careering head first into the enemies? But now you know. I hate this guy beneath me. He's trying really hard to hit me. Most of the enemies are just kind of going about their daily life. And if we run into one another, then that, you know, what will be, will be. And that guy was actively hunting me down. I can climb this wall, right? No, I hit the ice! Damn it. No, you can't grab this wall at all? What? You can't climb this wall. Your hands just don't grab it at all. I can't scale it with the repeated headbanging. But apparently you can grab this corner here and it makes an extra heart appear, but you can only grab it once? I don't know. That was a very interesting enemy that I didn't understand. You want a rematch, mate? You want a snowball fight, mate? I am ready. Generally speaking, it's better to throw these things with less of an arc. Just a... You cheap shot! Alright, you know this means war. What are you doing with this bomb? How do I defeat you, bomb man? Like that. Screw your bomb. We do this the old-fashioned way, the honourable way, with snow. How do I encourage the snow to produce? I can't grab him directly. I don't seem to be able to grab his snowballs either. So how do I generate? I need ammunition, damn it. Do I just let it land? Is that the thing? I made a snowball somehow. Oh, it's my idle animation. I love this game. You do not see little touches like this in most games. You really don't. So, yes, my idle animation is different depending on the stage, which is why I was vibing to the music on Music World. Now my idle animation is to make snowballs, which is relevant. Is that not incredible? Am I just overthinking this? Am I too easily impressed? I feel like he blocked that. This guy is playing less of a snowball fight and more of a game of basketball. What's with this? I shot. Damn, he's good. You have lost. Yes, surrender to me. I am the snowball god. Also, I think I'm a literal god. Or at least I'm the son of a star. I don't know what that makes me. I'm sure some people will worship me for this. Splash snow, got it. Wait, that sounds like a water stage. God damn it. Someone turned down the planet. No. So this looks incredibly obnoxious to jump through. Alright, fine. I'll go swimming again. They're so proud of themselves for programming in swimming physics, so... Well, physics is a bit grand. Swimming mechanics. They're gonna get their money's worth. They're gonna make me swim at least twice. I thought I was gonna hold the salmon to go upstream, but it automatically kills them. Is that Santa? Santa, is that you? Sorry, kids. No, this is just the upper path that I could have taken earlier. Flawless. Hello? I'm gonna make a snowball and add to you. I'm gonna make a little snow... Oh my god, why is this game so cool? I'm not gonna knock you over, man. Well, apparently I am, because I don't have a choice in the matter. Sorry, dude. Wait a second, I turned you into a staircase. I'm gonna rebuild him. Whoops, sorry about that. I mean, no one's perfect, right? You've got to learn to live with your imperfections, Mr. Snowman. They make you unique. They make you who you are. Just gonna wait for Santa's bombs to disappear. Go, you little fish, go. And when you think you've finally completed your arduous task, I will murder you in cold blood. To be fair, that happens to salmon, right? To the bears, they swipe them after they finished the long journey upstream. So, it's true to real life. What a realistic game. Curses! Well, I got your head in the right place. I'm not sure why I feel a kind of kinship towards the snowmen, but I do. Is that a frog? I feel like I'm in a playground. This is a slide, isn't it? But for the children. I know I need to jump at the end, but my brain can't figure out when the end is coming. And so I just go for an extra swim. Maybe if I jump really early, like here. Okay, that's fine. Those points will be mine, even though I still don't know what they do. Fantastic. Is this real? This is real. I thought it might have been in the background. I didn't think I was hallucinating. I want to be clear about that. This is going to blow me backwards because there's spikes on the far left. You piece of scum. I'm going the wrong way, damn it. Oh, you're making me ascend the ice slopes. I am aware of what's going to happen if I miss a single jump here. That's not what I thought would happen if I missed a single jump, but good thing we tested it. For science. I'm sad. I'm very sad. Slowly does it. This is the most suspicious looking cavity I've ever seen, and with good reason. His eyes are trying to track me. Look at him. People just don't put this level of detail and attention and care into their games. Anymore. You just don't see it. Anyway, it's time to fight Itamor. I'm not sure why I put a heavy accent on that one, but Itamor. Yes, lightning. That's a cold substance, if ever I've seen one. Are you trying to kill him for me? Thank you, I think. But Itamor might not be an enemy, I don't know. He might just be corrupted, but he looks pretty nasty. I'll take that meal from you if I can ever get out from behind the back of... Where am I? Oh, I'm inside. Right, thank you. I missed. I want another one, please. Faster, my servants. Thank you. I dropped it. I need another one, please. Honestly, you were probably better at this than I was. Maybe you should take over. Okay, well, we learned a lot. You gotta look for the silver linings when you fail that badly. Well, what are you eating? Why aren't you eating this? Oh. I thought I had the timing down. Thought I was gonna look impressive there. So, it's quite easy to get out of that, seems. I didn't throw that. I think if I get sucked up whilst holding a plate... Oh, good lord, I'm behind him again. I'm just gonna damage boost my way through him. Every time I swear I get the timing down, I've just done for. Give me that. This isn't gonna end well. Open. It's really narrow window as well. When he bounces backwards, what am I supposed to do? Because if I get stuck behind him, I feel really screwed. I can probably get out if I was better at maneuvering myself. Give me that. My precious bowl of... What is that? I don't know what substance I'm trying to feed this guy. It's so difficult. Okay, you can break out of the ice faster by mashing. You can break out of the ice so quickly. Eat me. Nope, that doesn't work. You can break out of the ice so fast that you get frozen again. Yeah, I don't know how to get out from behind him. Why am I so bad at timing this? Eat that! Finally. But this is the point where I don't know what to do. Because getting stuck behind him is a real problem. Basically guarantees I take a hit. Oh, I learned the basic timing. Bounce, bounce. Now what? Now I take 2 points of damage, no, just the 1. If he dies in 4 hits or fewer, this works as a tactic. There's gotta be a way out, though, right? I don't know what it is. Just focus on surviving, I guess? Why doesn't that get sucked in? Honestly, their stew physics needs a lot of work. You can just run under the bouncers. I make my life so difficult sometimes. Faster, man, faster! Chef! Bake! Oh, wait, I don't know what this is. I think it's stew. Don't bake it. How did that miss? It's the pressure of being the closest we've ever been. And this be a lesson to all of you. There is a limit to how much stew you can eat. And if you are overfed, you will die on the spot. And then you will sink your entire town. You're welcome. I think I killed everyone. Wait, so when you wanted a snowball fight with me, were you just a friend having a friendly match? Because you literally killed me. Do you understand that? I'm leaving you people. You can clean up your own mess. Lives ain't looking too hot. But like I said, we've got continues this game, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's a platformer made in the 90s. You got a system you got to stick to. This is Dark World. Automaton, okay. Not what I was expecting. I suppose a factory world sort of makes sense. We have Music World after all. Fantastic start. Alright, this guy's really enjoying the music. Interesting. This isn't timing based. It's every time I press B, which is use my hands. It's swapping which of these screws are out. Oh, wow, it looks like we're doing this blind. Fingers crossed, Ristar. Fingers crossed. Okay, and that platform is the same as ice. Hitting that monster mid-air was quite impressive, wasn't it? I choose to climb. Rewarded. I have new shoes. Fear me. Do I go super fast now? Am I swimming? No. Yes? What the... Okay, well, this game is space-themed because I'm a star. So I am going to assume, with no real basis, that these are anti-grav shoes. And yet, at the same time, sometimes I'm swimming in the air, and sometimes I'm not. I was here, and I was swimming just a second ago. And now I'm not. Is it double jump in the air or something to turn it on? No, no. I turned it on somehow. It works exactly the same as water, as if the water level is here. This is the top of the water. What an odd mechanic. But like I said, I mean, if we program swimming mechanics, we're going to crowbar them in everywhere we can. Right or left, you obviously go left. Ready for a prediction? Left is going to be a switch that is needed to open a door on the right. Right is towards the end of the stage. But this is going to be mandatory. What is this? Am I supposed to climb these things? No. I'm supposed to suck them down into oblivion with me. I'll just climb the wall instead then. Okay, this is way... Yes, right. This is way too convoluted for a mandatory path. This is going to be a bonus stage. Bonus stage number 6. I may have missed a couple. Just a couple. Get the treasure, understood. I don't know what reward you get for doing a bonus stage. I'm going to assume it's a continue, but with no evidence to back that up. Right, what am I dealing with here? Slow it down. Oh, it's just a crab thing. What an incredible challenge that was. Honestly, I was expecting something harder. Okay, I'm willing to admit I went the wrong way. I'm not swimming at all anymore for some reason. Look at that, you damn slinky. That doesn't look too friendly. Neither does this, to be honest. Okay, so if you mess up, you get hurt. That was surprisingly difficult. That vertical section there. I guess the game knew it, because it gives me a full heal immediately after. Just hold on for dear life. Not that dear, though. Got one hell of a swing going. How did I not take pain there? I don't understand this game half the time. That's going to take me back to the section I don't like. I got a better plan. My better plan is horrendously bad. Okay, start of the swimming. The air swim. I don't know what makes me lose the ability to swim, but I can see it being useful in that upcoming section. Maybe it's time-based, maybe it's getting weaker, and so the water level's getting lower. I say water level, the gravity level. I don't know what I'm supposed to call it. I guess that would make sense. So the anti-grav is getting weaker, so I can't... Yeah, so it's here. It's this height. Eventually it gets to a point where the anti-grav is so weak it can't fight the planet's gravity anymore. I don't know. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. But it just doesn't make sense. Flawless. Like a pro. He does it again. He's lost his mind. But he'll take 1 point of damage. Is this an ending switch? Doesn't look like it. No, it's a shoot me through the wall. And it's immediately time for the mini-boss. What do you want? Okay. Oh. There are lively chaps here. I presume I have to kill all of these, and then I can kill the boss man. What if I just go for the boss man? That seemed to work. We're going again, are we? Alright, that was a good phase. I like that one. What you got for me now? Okay, so this is just crack yourself an opening and then hit the boss man. This is much the same as the previous one, I think, but instead of a circle, it's a cross. A miserable attempt. How many different forms do you have, boss man? I'm pretty sure I killed him, and he was gonna land upside down on his head. And it was just a case of, now, finish him off. And what did I do? I decided to let him crush me. Alright, let's try this again. Wait, you didn't start with this last time. You can't change up the order. Now that I know I don't need to kill these ones, I don't see the point. Maybe I should have killed that one. Want to give me the sine wave? I like that one. That one I call just mash and hope for the best. Stay well clear, and then make him understand. Make him regret every decision he's ever made. He was a fool to think he could fight the mighty Ristar, son of the legendary hero. Brain maze, let's go. Wait, brain? Oh, good lord, it's going to be puzzles. Think we might be alright, guys. I've just seen the level of puzzle we're going to be presented with, and I think we got this on lock. You don't look like a puzzle. You want to calm down? Stop plinking everywhere. It's another one of these taxing puzzles. Alright, got it. Looks like we got ourselves a gauntlet then. I can't make that jump. I can make that jump though. Puzzle solved. Well, this doesn't turn off. Okay, put me in the background. That's fine. There's a sequence of challenge rooms. I'm alright with this. This is a can you slingshot yourself up this passageway? The answer is yes. Yes, I can. Thank you, game. I do feel I earned this. Alright, another fight. Don't understand you, and I'd rather not give you the chance to do anything, so I'm just gonna keep hitting you until you die after apparently 2 hits. That was an exciting fight. So this is one of those times in the developer's room, isn't it? Jim, I need another room for the brain maze. Well, what rooms have you got so far? What's your favourite room? I quite like that one puzzle where you have to hit the platform to make it go over to the sides. You can get up to the teleporter. Right. We'll just do that again. I can't do the same room again. Well, there's this new feature just come out. It's called copy-paste. We could use that. Jim, you're a genius. Okay. I need a crystal. Ah. So if you're wondering what was going on there, I wasn't holding down the grab button, I was just tapping it. If you just tap it, he does a full extension. So it's good for grabbing walls and stuff. But it seems you have to hold it down to tear away at the fabric of reality in the background there. Just filled with bosses, and presumably either this guy has a crystal or the crystal's behind the last one and I just got incredibly unlucky. Of course. These things, they are sent to test us. This looks like a good time. I can just skip this if I want. I'm doing this. This looks fun. Gimme. I'm not sure why I changed to this one. I prefer it. Where am I trying to get to? Top right, presumably. Wait, I'm back to front. I don't like this. Easy. Okay. I assume if you go the top route, you get a 1-up. If you go the bottom route, you just don't. You just go to the next screen. That would make sense. Hello? You foolish fool, I've learned your timing. Someone... Oh, there's one above as well, okay. You nearly got me with that. Enough of your cheek, you. I'll take a heal if there's one going. Well, this doesn't look like a heal at all. This looks like a pointless wall. It's not pointless! Oh, I start at the screen I'm on. I think I figure out... Yeah, okay. I can just use the spinning handle to defend myself from the onslaught. Because I'm invulnerable when I'm spinning. I thought that was true, because I've never been knocked out of a spin in my life. Right, calm it down, Ristar. You've made your point. What do we get now? Full heal, yeah? Okay, partial heal, but still. The point was there. The game has successfully mocked me. To the background we go. Let me guess, I'm going to come back to the foreground and have to... No? I thought it was going to come to the foreground, go to the left instead of going to the right. Use this... Can I use this thing? Ooh. Well, this adds a new layer of complexity, doesn't it? Seems my aim isn't the best when I can't use my eyes. I got up there somehow, and then I jumped down anyway. I'm not blind, I can see there's a route up here. Yeah, I'm not sure what you think I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna swing from wall to enemy when I can just do this. One moment. When I can just do this. Okay, enough messing around. Let's do it for real this time. When I could just do this. Smooth. Bonus stage? Okay, treasure's in the top right, I understand, but what do I have to do? Just climb a lot? I see. This is really awkward. I'm not feeling too confident about this one, but we give it a go. I'm feeling a great deal of shame right now. Ristar's angry at me. Look at the grump on his face. I'm sorry, Ristar. I have failed you. By the way, this is a long stage. I'm shooting myself down this corridor. Perfect shot. Alright. Should be a boss now, right? Yes. Uranium power, not uranium. Must be trademarked or something. You're right there, mate. I saw you throw that. He's changed his weaponry, damn it. Am I damaging you? I don't think so. Let me guess. Claw goes into you? Maybe not. Bait claw into whacking you? Maybe not. It feels like bait claw into hitting him. Is it just me? Did that... Maybe it's just hit the claw. Maybe the whole point is I want to damage the claw. And the claw won't come low enough until this guy's grounded. What are you doing? This looks terrifying. Okay. Not so scary anymore. Yeah, maybe the name of the game is just hit the claw. Perhaps the claw is the boss and this guy is a subsidiary. And now I'm just more confused than anything else. Somehow I did not take damage from that. If you think I understand what's going on in this boss fight, you got no idea. But I'll tell you something I have realized. When I'm recoiling from a headbutt, in that backflip motion, I'm invincible. So my new way to fight this boss is, and every boss, is just gonna be... And just bait him to hit him. It's just gonna be attack like a madman. Look at that. What happened to my bosses that died in 3 hits? The fights were all strategic. Like, remember the shark? He didn't reveal himself very often. You had to land 4, I think it was, 4 well-timed tactical hits. This guy got a hit like 100 times. It's just a slogfest. Honestly, I feel kind of like I'm cheating here. He's doing his best to do attack patterns and whatnot, and I'm just iframing my way through everything. But goodbye. Also goodbye, scientist man in the background. When I said goodbye, I thought you were gonna die. I didn't think you were going to leave on a rocket ship, but you can't escape me on a rocket ship. I'm a star. I'm coming for you. Oh, wait, I'm actually chasing him. Come back here, you damn man. Alien. Wait, alien? You're not an evil, corrupting, evil alien, are you? You might be. I don't think so, though. Dark world. Evil world. Bowser's lair. I don't know. That's one way to make an entrance. Hello, eye. I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark. The person that was controlling that robot on that claw is a scientist, and this eye is a sort of spy drone that belongs to him, and he's watching me as I ascend. But I didn't get the usual introduction screen and whatnot, so this is gonna be the final stage, correct? It's setting up that way. I can't remember what the final boss is of this game, it's been a long time. I know I completed this game. Way back when. And God knows what the boss is. Hmm? Oh, right, door. Sorry, I forgot I could enter doors. I suppose I'm not supposed to retreat then. Alright, bring it, science man. You have a shield, don't you? Okay. I think you've left the safety of your shield somewhat there, mate. Okay, I'm learning. I'll tell you what I've learned in a minute. Okay, so here's what I've learned. This guy has a lot of attacks. He's got a minigun. Comes out instant. I can't possibly react to that. He's got some kind of green laser. Comes out instant and at a dodgy angle. I can't possibly react to that. He charges up a plasma cannon and then shoots it across the ground. The bullet's quite fast. I can't possibly react to that. So there's only one solution that solves all of these problems. I am never letting go of this man's face. Also, he's got a boomerang. I don't know why. It seems quite primitive compared to the rest of his weapons. I tell you, this is the good stuff. Ow. I might time my headbutt when he's charging up his big plasma shot. I think I could deliberately avoid that attack. If I knew how to time it. The boomerang is a bigger threat than I thought. This feels final boss to me. He also wasn't named. Oh, I don't have to do the climb again. That's nice. And I nearly beat this game without using a continue, if that's the case. I mean, I assume I'm going to beat this guy in a couple of attempts. Maybe I'm going to be here all day. I don't know. I understand. You hit his shield a couple of times, and then his shield breaks, and he has to get out of his seat in order to fix it. Yeah, he's wiping the dirt off of his camera eye because he can't see through any other means. Well, I had the timing right to dodge the plasma shot, but the boomerang had other ideas. This boomerang is... I mocked it, but it's the most irritating part of the whole fight. He is changing colour, by the way. The lights inside his tail are changing. That was a good dodge. That was a good dodge. They said it couldn't be done. They said no one could fight this boss, legitimately evading his attacks. I walked into the barrier that's trapped me in the room. Okay, I can't go back that much. Back to plan A it is. I need to be more careful of the boomerang. It's a bigger threat than you think. Apparently I can grab him even when we're low to the ground as well. And that perfectly dodged the plasma shot, even though my backflip animation was clearly finished when the plasma passed through me, but that doesn't seem to matter. I feel like I cheated. No, I feel happy. Wait. I feel conflicted. I'm doing a thumbs up, but I looked at sad. Ristar's an odd chap. What now? Is the scientist not dead yet? Did he run away once again? What is this tube? Alright, suck me up, tube. You must be the evil, corrupting, evil, tyrant, evil, greedy. Let's get him. Not 5 blobs, anything but that. Okay, these blobs are slightly stronger than your average blob. I have a soft spot for villains that sit on their throne and force you to fight their underlings. At the start of the fight, what are you doing? These are aimed at me, yes? Yes, they are. If I just keep running, we good? We're good. And every time I hit you, you drop some... Okay, you drop some children. You've been producing all of these then, have you? This is where all the blobs came from. You're not that difficult, mate. And no offense or anything. I know you're trying your best here. You get carried away and don't keep the blobs under control, I suppose. It might be a problem. But it seems your best attack can be evaded by going for a jaunty stroll. Okay, okay, he's got some more tricks. I'm being sucked in. What I can only just assume is a black hole. That was an unexpected attack. I expected it the second time, though. You can't fool me twice. Yeah, you can fool me on the third attempt, though. You were remarkably easy, my good man. And I know the game is definitely over now because we've gone into ultra-widescreen cinematic experience. Honestly, I expected more from you. The robot before you was substantially more powerful. What are you doing? Get him! Scientist man! Wait, maybe you're all dying together, I'm not sure. Narratively, I don't know what's going on at the end there. Are they all dead together? Are they all escaping together? Are they turning on one another? I don't know. Whenever I blew up their castle, that's what matters. Mission complete! Where's my dad? I don't know. Didn't they say they captured my dad? Was he in the castle? Is he dead? Did I kill him? Oh, heavens, I think I might have killed him. Bad end, everyone, bad end. But that was Ristar, and they're really getting their money's worth out of their swimming animations. Even using them at the end. It's a simple game, it's not the longest game in the world. I did remarkably well, I thought I was going to die all over the place. But it's a charming game. Charming is the word I'd use for this one. I think there's so much attention to detail and little extras put in. The animation feels so fluid. It's like it's got extra frames almost. Everything feels so full and alive and bright and colourful. Oh, I'm gushing too much over this game. From a gameplay point of view, it's quite good. It's not the best game you ever played in your life, but the grabbing mechanic is surprisingly fluid. Once you've played around with it for 15 minutes, you'll understand exactly what you can and can't do. The only thing I would complain about the grabbing mechanics is when you start pendulum swinging left and right. That's hard to control, and it's a bit confusing because you swing to the right of the pendulum and you think if you let go of the button you're going to launch to the right, but you don't, because when you let go of the button your hands retract and it sucks you into the enemy. So if you're on the right of a pendulum swing and you let go, you get sucked to the left because you go to the enemy, and you don't get launched with any velocity. It makes sense for the mechanics of the game, but it feels a bit weird. Also, I seem to be bullying the poor enemies in the background here. Look at this. Ending cinematic? No, just some more credits. Okay. But that was Ristar. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. I thought that was a really enjoyable game. And not as difficult as some of the other games I've played. And perhaps not as loaded with as much nostalgia as some of the other games I've played. But just gameplay alone carried it. It was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you like platformers from the Genesis era, then how about a slightly more famous one? Why don't you go watch some Aladdin? That's a game I played recently. Aladdin for the Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive. Great game, fantastic game. You probably already know it. And if you want to watch me fail miserably at that, you can do. A link will be coming up in the outro video. Hopefully, you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.